Yo, what's good, people? We back. Had to come through, man. Had to come through because I want to talk about this Kanye and Boosie beef. That shit to me is hilarious. Kanye and Boosie. You know, it's funny because what was it? The other day, Boosie had said that nobody in the hood listened to Kanye. He said nobody in his hood listened to Kanye. Now, this ain't an Eminem, it's not an Eminem type of thing when it comes to Kanye. It's really like a regional thing. I wouldn't suppose people in Baton Rouge and where Boosie from are like, oh man. I mean, when it came out, when it was the hottest thing out, they did, but I don't think a lot of people are listening to College Dropout anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they would be following blogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we get it. We all know the natural progression, but don't put Kanye in the class like nobody in the hood was listening to Kanye, because they were listening to Kanye you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I don't know. I mean, I remember when College Dropout came out. I remember when Graduation came out. You know what I'm saying? I remember when that crack music dropped. You know what I'm saying? So that was in the hood. It was circulating. I'm pretty sure it circulated in the hoods of Chicago before it made it anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to put Kanye in the Eminem class. But Kanye's hilarious though. This nigga said, I'm sorry. Kanye said Boosie, when Kanye just had this interview with Big Boy. He just had that interview with Big Boy and said that he's responsible for creating every genre of music in the last 20 years. I mean, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, who am I to mess tradition up? If that's what he said, that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny, when he was told the tweet that he put up, he said, Boosie, Wipe Me Down came out in 2007. So you're right, I take no responsibility at all for that shit that you do. That shit that you doing over there, I don't want nothing to do with that. That's basically what Kanye said. Say, I want nothing to do with that Negro shit. Because really, that's what the New Orleans bounce music is. Well, not even just New Orleans bounce music, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana is like, they got the sounds with the horns and everything like that. You already know how they do funerals and shit. So they're like a really Satchmo type of town. And that's how the music has evolved. When you listen to a lot of Boosie shit, that's how the production came about. Kanye being from born in Atlanta, raised in Chicago. Is that what he said in that recent video? That's a soul music background. Like, music didn't circulate the same way back then. Like, the new Curtis Mayfield was not out in Baton Rouge the same time that it was out in Chicago. You get what I'm saying? By the time that they got on Superfly, Chicago had been seeing Superfly like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the prime. Like, Baton Rouge is not the primary soul music capital. You get what I'm saying? That's not the soul music capital. Just put that back to blame it on Napoleon, right? But that was hilarious. Kanye, like, I got nothing to do with that shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? And with Boosie, I understand what he said when it came to Eminem. Nobody listens to Eminem in the hood, quote unquote. I'm pretty sure nobody pulling up in a lot of places, that he be at playing Eminem. I'm not saying the same thing, but I know the way that Eminem's music has gone over the past, 10 years, 10 plus years, that, nobody, and that, just not relating with, people coming up now. He's a 50-year-old white man now, on one end of things. So when it comes to nobody playing Kanye in the hood, that's not relatable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not what it is. That's a regional thing, you know. And the did Kanye really create Boosie's Land of Music? Did he create the New Orleans bounce music? I'm trying to think of, cause I know the catalogs pretty well, and I can't really think of a Kanye bounce song. You get what I'm saying? Doing what Kanye was doing bounce music, that would be horrible. But really, there are a lot of collaboration that we don't see anymore. There's a lot of collaboration that we don't see. Kanye and Boosie, that's a collaboration that you would never ever think of, that you would have never thought of. I saw that mold being broke back when Gucci blew up. When Gucci blew up, like he got a lot of features where you would have never thought, like yo Mariah Carey, like the Mariah Carey, her the one, she just did a song with the dude from Chicken Talk. she just did a song with Chicken Talk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it, like, he's reaching those levels now. That's where Boosie's at now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if Boosie got a feature from Kanye or Kanye with a feature from Boosie, that's what it would be like. Because I would rather hear Kanye on a Boosie song rather than Boosie on a Kanye song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it goes better that way. You know it goes into whatever goes into a Boosie joint. You know what I'm saying? The music, the production. Kanye on that shit sounds way better than Boosie on a Kanye beat. I mean, I say that, but I say that, but and that's just thinking about the stereotypical Kanye beat. But let me think. I think that's probably one of the collaborations that we've seen that's been like, oh shit, the Gucci and Mariah Carey. Like when that happened, that's when I knew that it can happen, yo. Like remember when KG said anything is possible? That's what he was talking about. Gucci with a feature from Mariah is the same thing as a Boosie with a feature from Kanye. Pause. And if you one of them. So I'm about to go and get out of here, man. I'll be back on the next one, man. I'm out.